What is up, everybody? It is your boy. My name is One Gamer Bro. I used to be One Gamer Bro. I've now come over to this channel, created a new one. I've been into SCPs, so this is what we're doing. I have my buddy. Go ahead and say your name.
Toon Link 1945. You can call me that if you want to. I have another channel. It's named Malcolm Tomlin. You can go check that out if you want some cringy stuff from like 3 years ago. But yeah, I moved over to here with my friend.
As you saw with our video that we did before, over the 10 minutes of SCP-682, that was using somebody else's video. I gave credit to that in the description. Please don't take that video down. I probably will. Anyway, today we are simply doing an easy one. This will be over SCP-096. We're going to start doing readings where we read over the SCP like log on the wiki, because we both love SCPs. I love reading them. I love hearing about them. That's one of my favorite things to watch here on YouTube, is actually those, aside from just gaming videos. That because it's so cool. SCP-096, he's one of the most well-known SCPs other than SCP-173. For those of you who don't know, SCP-096 is known as the Shy Guy. He's the pale dude that kills you if you look at him. Basically. I'll get into more detail later on in this video, and you'll hear the special containment procedures and the description of them. That will be the description first, and the special containment procedures. My favorite SCP is SCP-3000. You'll hear about that in a later video. That will definitely be coming out soon.
My favorite SCP is SCP-5000. And you'll probably be hearing about that later too.
So we both love SCPs. This is kind of, we started this out as a gag joke. We started out as a gag joke about trying to do ASMR for every single SCP.
Yeah.
It then kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Then because I heard of that 682, and I was like, bruh, let's ASMR this. Anyway, long story short, you got a video. That was literally, it was a super short video for us to edit and do.
We were going to do a 10-hour version, but it literally just wouldn't load.
It wouldn't render correctly, like the ending of the render wouldn't work. Anyway, we got this here. I hope y'all enjoy it. And if you do, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more like it. Make sure to hit that notification bell. And if you actually do the notification bell, make sure to turn notifications on for YouTube on your phone, dummy. Because otherwise, the bell will do nothing. Anyway.
Yeah. Unless you're like me and dumb and actually listen to the people who ask you to turn on the bell.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a comment down below. And if you have any recommendations about what SCP you want to hear about next, make sure to leave those in the comments down below. And we'll see you all in the next video. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Description. SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. Subject shows very little muscle mass, with preliminary analysis of body mass suggesting mild malnutrition. Arms are grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body, with an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. Skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation, with no sign of any body hair. SCP-096's jaw can open up to 4 times the norm of an average human. Other facial features remain similar to an average human, with the exception of the eyes, which are also devoid of pigmentation. It is not yet known whether SCP-096 is blind or not, shows no signs of any higher brain functions, and is not considered to be sapient. SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cell indicating it spends most of its day pacing by the eastern wall. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, whether it be directly, via video recording, or even a photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-096 will cover its face with its hands and begin screaming and crying and babbling incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the first viewing, SCP-096 will begin running to the person who viewed its face, who will from this point on be referred to as SCP-096-1. Documented speeds have varied from 35 kilometers an hour to kilometers an hour and seems to depend on distance from SCP-096-1. At this point, no known material or method can impede SCP-096's progress. The actual position of SCP-096-1 does not seem to affect SCP-096's response. It seems to have an innate sense of SCP-096-1's location. Note, this reaction does not occur when viewing artistic depictions. See Document 096-1. Upon arriving at SCP-096-1's location, SCP-096 will proceed to kill and SCP-096-1. 100% of cases have left no traces of SCP-096-1. SCP-096 will then sit down for several minutes before retaining its composure and becoming docile once again. It will then attempt to make its way back to its natural habitat. Due to the possibility of a mass chain reaction, including breach of Foundation secrecy and large civilian loss of life, retrieval of subject should be considered alpha priority. Doctor has also petitioned for immediate termination of SCP-096. See Interview 096-1. Order is awaiting approval. Termination order has been approved and is to be carried out by Dr. on See Incident 096-1-A. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-096 is to be contained in its cell, a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter airtight steel cube at all times. Weekly checks for any cracks or holes are mandatory. There are to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside SCP-096's cell. Security personnel will use pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure SCP-096's presence inside the cell. Any and all photos, video, or recordings of SCP-096's likeness are strictly forbidden without approval from Dr. and 05. Alright everybody, and that was SCP-096's description and their special containment procedures. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you want to hear more like this, just like I said, if you want any SCPs you want us to do, go ahead and tell us down below. We already have a few planned, and those will probably come out first. That would be SCP-3000, 173, and 5000 for my buddy. And after that, we'll definitely be taking recommendations. Almost every single recommendation we do will most likely become a video. It may take us a little bit of time because I got to work and do stuff. Don't really know about him, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I sit here and kind of watch him edit crap and do the outro and intro.
Hey, he did come up with a lot of the ideas, so I can't take all the credit. He did come up with a lot of these ideas, so... Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, if you did like, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.
Ring the cowbell.